Okay. You guys, are you ready? Are we good? You guys have been pretty good at returning the favor to teams on the road. You guys got one more in you this Saturday?
Well, let's hope so. We certainly know it's going to be a battle, so we need to come ready.
With the way you guys are playing, how would you just assess the confidence of this team? You guys are kind of rolling right now.
I think we're playing well. We had a couple of nice wins at home. Every week brings something different. You got to try to keep things going. Hopefully have some good practices and then be ready to go when the lights come on.
Is there any way or any key or anything you can do to kind of slow down Haley? I know you guys held her kind of in check a little bit that first meeting, but what can you do specifically this weekend?
I don't know. She's a great player, man. She knows how to score the basketball. She's had a great career at Eastern Washington. Just a kid who knows how to put the ball in the basket. So we're just gonna have to go out and do our best with her.
Anyone's game she maybe compares to that you've seen over the years or anything like that?
Yeah, it's hard to say. I'd probably have to take a little longer than this to figure it out. I just think she's certainly, obviously, one of the best players in the last 10 years in the Big Sky. As far as I know, I think back of some of the players I had at Idaho State. She kind of reminds me of Andrea Lightfoot a little bit, a kid I had there that was a Big Sky MVP and scored a lot of points for us when we went to the NCAA tournament. And so, and you look through the years, I think some of the players maybe Montana's had that know how to score the basketball, longer guards that just have had great careers.
How's your team maybe grown or improved since that first meeting that you lost at home?
Well, hopefully, I think we're playing a little better defensively as a team, as a unit. We're rebounding the basketball a little better, I think, and I think sharing the basketball, doing a better job with that.
And going back to Haley a little bit, is that something you maybe one individually maybe throw Christina on or throw a bunch of people at her, or how do you kind of attack that?
Yeah, we're hoping. Christina guarded her the majority of the game last time. But you just never know. Maybe give her different looks, different people. Try to get her out of any kind of rhythm she might be in, which is a tough chore.
And obviously every game is important, but with the way the standings are setting up, Saturday's about as big as it can be.
Yeah, it's a big game for seedings. Everybody's still fighting for that bye, and nobody's conceded really that yet. Anybody. So I know every win's important coming down the stretch.
I think I've asked this before, but does the practice regimen change this week with the no Thursday game? Lighter, maybe heavier early in the week, lighter towards the end of the week.
We went really light yesterday. We will take Wednesday off. So we like to take midweek off. It's a long week. Other than that, I think, especially at this time of year. So we'll take Wednesday off and then go a little harder at it Thursday.
And Allie, the Big Sky Conference Player of the Week this week. I announced this morning.
Oh, all right. I hadn't heard that.
Yeah.
All right. We finally got somebody in. Player of the Week. That's awesome. Great week for her. I think she certainly deserved it, and I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, you're telling me something I didn't know. So good. Yeah, I'm excited for her.
66 points in the loss to Eastern Washington last time you guys met. Last week you scored 84 points against Portland State, 107 against Sacramento State. What can you guys do to carry that offensive success into this matchup on Saturday?
No, we just got to keep moving the basketball. I think, you look at different teams and different matchups, you never know. Every game's different for what you want to do and how you're attacking people. So, hopefully just keep sharing the basketball and doing things we've been doing.
I kind of mentioned before you guys were winning on the road this year, similar to a couple of years ago when you're winning the WAC. I mentioned Connie's performance being reminiscent of her performances in the WAC. Does this whole year just kind of feel like, like it did when you were winning tournament championships?
Yeah, it does. It kind of has that feel. The team chemistry is really very similar like that. Everybody contributing. Team getting better as the year went along. Yeah, it certainly has that good kind of feel about it. It reminds me of those two WAC teams.
What would you say is the biggest difference between the two teams?
I think the biggest difference probably we had with the one person when it came down to it. When Stacy as a junior I think Alyssa as a senior. We were going to run stuff through them. With this team, certainly, Christina is taking on that role, but I think there's other players that are capable, just as capable, of taking big shots. Where in those last those 2 championship years, it's probably Alyssa and Stacy that we're gonna take those shots.
So Sacramento or Eastern Washington barely squeaked by Sacramento State. They lost by just 3 points. Is there anything you can gain from kind of that matchup and use it and apply it towards Saturday?
I don't think you can take anything away from from when Sac State plays teams of how it goes. They're just so unique in our league and so different. They're the only team that plays the way they do. And to me, it comes down to how you're taking care of the basketball, how you're shooting, what you're doing, what your approach is to them. And I think every team, really, I feel like plays them a little differently. So you almost to me, you throw games like that out just because the style's so different than anybody else is playing.
Team kind of looking forward to a chance to break that tie in second place. Such a big game this weekend.
Oh, I hope so. It should be why they're playing. It's an exciting time of year, man. It's coming down to it, and I would hope our team is fired up to get back on the floor and compete and see what happens.
Can you tell me a little bit more about Forenza's performance in recent weeks for you guys?
I think she's done a great job coming off the bench. Making some shots. Playing under control, doing a pretty good job defensively. I just think as a freshman, she's really progressed, from day one till now, and that's what you want out of your freshmen, man. You want them to keep getting better, and I think Michaela, as the years gone along, has just gotten better and better for us.
That's good. You guys gonna do any scoreboard watching on Thursday?
Not as a team, no, for sure. It's way too early for that stuff. I'm sure we'll be, as coaches, we'll be watching the scores and watching some of the Big Sky TV games just to see how things are going around the league. That's the one thing about having the bye week. You kind of can kick back and watch some of the games and see how things are going. So I know I certainly plan on watching some of the games on the Big Sky TV and seeing how things are going. All right, thanks, guys.
Thank you.
All right.